Hello. Good evening, very good evening. Hello all, very good evening. After a long time, बहुत टाइम बाद. Hello प्रतीक, भागेश. Hi Satya. Hi Shohana. Jitendra present, very good. Good evening Kishori. Pratik, Pranjal. Hello. Okay. Just 2 minutes and then directly we are going to start the lecture. Okay. And 80% of the lecture will be in English. Okay, all of you. Happy now? And yes, it's my fault. I am so sorry that I was not available for live lectures for past few days. But yes, definitely now onwards, not to worry when Shubham sir is here. So we are going to conduct live lectures daily. Okay. Just the thing needed from your end is support. Very good evening. Divya Shri, Harini, Yash. Very good evening. Just 2 minutes and then we are going to start the lecture. Okay, not 2 minutes, only 1 minute. Only 1 minute. Let other students join. Okay. And yes, आज का topic, today's topic is very important topic, as you all must be already aware. सभी को पता ही है, time value of money, which comes in exam for 15 to 20 marks. Yes, it comes in exams for 15 to 20 marks. Okay, Satya, thank you. Let me be clear. Let me give you some introduction of this time value of money. Will be conducted in 4 parts. Today's lecture is first part, where we are going to clear the very basic part, that is simple interest. Now, don't go in comfort zone that simple interest is really very simple. Actually it is simple, but there are many variety of questions available. ठीक है ना? तो सिंपल इंटरेस्ट जितना आसान उतना ही डिफिकल्ट भी है, एग्जाम में आता है. वेराइटी ऑफ क्वेश्चंस, एंड जब शुभम सर हो साथ तो ट्रिक्स भी तो लाएंगे ना साथ में. सो वी आर गोइंग टू सॉल्व दीज क्वेश्चंस बाय यूजिंग सम न्यू ट्रिक्स फॉर सिंपल इंटरेस्ट. टुमारोज सेशन विल बी फॉर कंपाउंड इंटरेस्ट. Day after tomorrow will be annuity part. So for first 2 days we are going to learn about simple interest and compound interest, which is definitely very important from your exam point of view. After these 2 parts we are going to start with the annuity part on the 3rd and the 4th day respectively. Okay, all of you. So now let's start with today's topic, that is simple interest. We are going to firstly we are going to cover we are going to see the variety of questions that might be there in simple interest. And the biggest and the simplest and the most happening thing is there are only three variety of sums. Only three variety of sums, of which second and third variety are most important from your exam point of view for simple interest specifically. Okay, so simple interest क्या होता है? Where interest is earned every year and interest is calculated on principal amount. Sir, we know about this. I know you all must be aware of these terms, but for next 1.5 hours you just have to listen to this man. Okay, all of you, have some faith in me, and we are just going to understand, listen to this very carefully, and it will be very much easier. Okay, so in time value of money, as I said, the basic part in simple interest is interest is calculated on principal amount, the amount that we invest somewhere. Okay, second point is interest is always same every year. Every year, let it be for 5 years, 10 years, 2 years, 20 years, interest amount will be same every year. Very good evening, Shivani and Anshika. Yes, let's continue. Before going for the formulas, this basic formula all of you are aware of. Simple interest is equal to PRT divided by 100. Many of you use PRN divided by 100, which is equal formula. But if you are my student, we are going to use PRT, where P stands for principal amount, R stands for rate of interest, T stands for time. For how much amount of time the money is invested, deposited or borrowed, divide by 100. And please make this very clear, this is the formula for simple interest. It is not the formula of amount. If you want to know, अगर अपने को ये पता करना है, if after 4 years, after 5 years, what will be the amount, then the amount will be the amount that we invested plus the interest that we have earned. Okay, all of you, very much clear? Before going forward, the basics we are going to use is for principal amount, always use capital P, very basic part. Rate of interest, R, capital R. Percentage, it is always given in percentage per annum. If it is mentioned or it is not mentioned, always rate of interest is given in per annum. Annum stands for per year. That means for 1 year you are going to get 10% interest. For 1 year you are going to get 5% interest, 7% interest, 8%, 12%. This is always for 1 year per annum. Number of years or time period for which the amount is deposited, borrowed or invested is always denoted by capital T, and last one will be for amount. What do you mean by amount? Amount is the final amount that we are going to get in the future. If we invest some amount now, this amount is called principal amount, and the amount that we are going to get in future is called capital A amount, final amount. Okay, all of you, very much clear? So this was the very basic part about the basics, the notations that we are going to use, and what is a simple interest. Two things to be remembered. It is calculated on principal amount. उम्मीद करता हूँ अपने जितने भी नॉर्थ के बच्चे हैं उन सभी को इंग्लिश कंफर्टेबल है, ठीक है ना. एक्चुअली देयर वर सो मेनी रिक्वेस्ट फ्रॉम साउथ स्टूडेंट्स दैट प्लीज कंडक्ट द लेक्चर्स इन इंग्लिश, सो आई एम जस्ट ट्राइंग टू डू दैट. I hope every north student is also comfortable with this. Okay, it's very basic. So interest, simple interest is calculated on principal amount. Second point, simple interest is same every year. These 2 points are the most important, and that's it regarding the simple interest. Now let us understand the 3 cases. there are only and only three types of sum that you are going to face in exam from simple interest. Yes, in exams you are going to face questions from simple interest also. Please make this very clear. What happens is, time value of money, very big chapter, very important chapter, and all students do one silly mistake. They all just focus on annuity part, future value annuity, present value annuity, but they do skip this part that simple interest and compound interest are very easy, so let's skip this part and let's go for next. No, we are not going to do that mistake. We are going to learn each and every term very deeply and understandingly. Okay, all of you. So let's give a big thumbs up, all of you. So I will start with the case 1. All of you please give a thumbs up. All of you please give a thumbs up in the chat box. And we are going to start with case 1. This case definitely it might be there in exams or it may not be, because this is a very simple case. So this kind of questions are not expected, but you don't know. If you are a lucky person, then definitely you are going to get this kind of questions in exams as well. Okay, so this kind is very simple. Just to understand, let us understand how should we solve time value of money questions. Always write down the given data. Let it be any kind of question, simple interest, compound interest or annuity. Always write down the given data. There are lots of formulas, Yash, but not to worry when Shubham sir is here. Yes, I always like to praise myself. Okay, so yes, but to be seriously, yes, there are formulas, but not to worry. We are going to solve n number of questions, means 90% of questions just by using calculator tricks. We are not even going to write down some terms. We are just going to use our calculator, tuck, 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 and we are going to get the final answer. Okay, Yash? So, yes. Very good evening, Balaji. So, let's continue. So, the question given in front of us is, question क्या कहना चाह रहा है? Ayush deposited 1 lakh rupees in his bank for 2 years at simple interest. It is mentioned that this question is from simple interest of 6%. So all the three terms are mentioned here. So what we need to do is, what you all need to do is, always in exam also write down the given data, and the given data for this question terms that the principal amount is equal to 1 lakh rupees, time period is equal to 2 years, and rate of interest is given 6% per annum. Okay, all of you. One more thing, the time period should always be taken in years. They might give you in days, they might give you in month, but we have to calculate always in years. I will teach you how to calculate in years always. Okay, so here all these three things are given. How much interest would he earn? Question mark. So what is the interest that he would get? What is the formula for interest? Simple interest. Simple interest is P into R into T divided by 100. That is your interest. Now what we need to do is, we can directly go for calculator. We do not, after writing this given part, we do not need to write down the formula and substitute in the formula. Do not waste your time there. Directly pick up your calculators. All of you get ready with your calculators, and let me also be get ready with my calculator and get the answer. Yes, all of you. So principal amount is 1 lakh into rate of interest is 6% into time period is 2 equal to, it becomes 12 lakhs divided by 100, which comes out to be 12,000, and that is our answer. So simple. so elegant, so it's just looking like a wow. Okay, so it's very simple. So the answer comes out to be 12,000. This is your simple interest. There is one more question asked in front of it. How much would be the final value of deposit? Now let always be very careful while reading the question. What will be the final value? The present value, that means the deposited value was 1 lakh. The final value will be 1 lakh plus the interest amount, that is 1 lakh plus 12,000. It will become the final amount. It will be 1 lakh 12,000, and that is a final answer. I hope all of you understood this. I have not written the formula because it is not required for you all also, as it was a very simple question. Okay, so the formula was P into R into T divided by 100, principal into rate of interest into time divided by 100, and this is the formula. I want every one of you to give the answers in the chat box so that you will be more active in the class, and I will also understand that are you guys understanding or not. Okay. Yes, I will do. Shohana, I will do it one time. Okay. So they are asking what is the simple interest. The question given to us is how much interest would he earn? So the interest amount can be calculated by using the formula of simple interest, that is P into R into T divided by 100. We know the value of principal amount, that is 1 lakh rupees, 1 2 3 4 5 into rate of interest is 6% into 2 divided by 100, and if you do these terms on your calculator, the final answer will be 12,000, and this is the interest that he has earned. So in total, what amount will he get? He invested 1 lakh plus 12,000 is the interest. So 1 lakh plus 12,000, it becomes 1 lakh 12,000 the final amount. Okay, all of you, very good. Kishan, Jitendra, Pushpa, Harini, Pranav, Pratik, very good, superb. All of you, please do reply in the chat box with your answers. Okay, and if you have any doubt, you can just ask me in the chat box. Now let's go for the second type, which is most important. Do write this type and star mark, because this type is more chances that might be there in your exams. And yes, definitely we have, you can see the Mentos. Okay, so if you have seen the ad of Mentos जिंदगी, हिंदी वाले बच्चों को समझ में आ जाएगा. एक होती है आम जिंदगी, common man's thinking, and one is Mentos thinking. When you eat a Mentos, the tube light in your head, it blinks up. Okay, दिमाग की बत्ती जलाओ. So let's see. The second case is very important, where we need to find either the rate of interest or the time. In this case, rate or time is not given, but the question they ask is in this format, where the sum of money doubles itself in 4 years. What will be the rate of interest? So I am here, I will be giving you directly the trick how to solve such kind of questions. Amount is getting double in 4 years. Suppose the simple example is, if I invest 100 rupees today, after 4 years they are giving me back 400 rupees. That means 100 rupees becomes 4 times, that is 400 after 4 years. So now the question is, what is the rate of interest that bank is giving to us? So to find out the rate of interest, we are not going to use the basic common man's thinking. We are just going to apply this trick. Okay. So now what is the trick? All of you just write it down. The trick is R is equal to N minus 1 divided by T into 100. I will explain. First of all, write this down. N minus 1. Satya will discuss this afterwards after the class. So now let's focus on the class. Okay. Very good, Shubham. So, sir, what is this formula and what is this? This is a trick. This is a basic formula which is gained from the basic terms as well. Okay, but no one is going to ask you the derivation for this. So just we have to apply this technique and we are going to get the answer. How? So basically this N, it stands for the amount which is getting multiplied. How many times? In this case, the amount is getting double. Amount is getting doubled. Okay, so n is equal to 2. If they are saying amount is getting tripled itself, amount is getting 3 times or tripled, so at that place we are going to take n as 3. If the question says amount is getting 7 times, so at that point n should be taken as 7. Are you getting my point? What is the value of n? So n states the amount, the multiples that the amount is getting. Is it doubled or is it tripled? Is it 4 times, 5 times, 7 times, 8 times, and so on? So this question can be for any of the number of times. Okay. So here it is getting doubled. So n should be taken as 2. Time period. What is the time period they have given? 4 years. So directly take t is equal to 4. Now put all these terms in your formula. That means your formula will become n minus 1 upon t into 100. It means 2 minus 1 upon 4 into 100, which can be solved orally also. 2 minus 1 becomes 1 divided by 4 into 100. 1 divided by 4 is 0.25 into 100. Are you getting my point? That means it is 25% is the rate of interest. If you have understood this trick, please like the video. Okay, and please do let me know also. Have you understood this trick? Yes. In between, just keep on giving some smiles. Okay, this is, you know, in face-to-face class we can see your happy faces, but I'm just seeing the camera. The happy faces are behind this camera, so I want to see this through your messages. Okay, so this is the motivation for us. If the student understands things, if he is happy with us, that's it. Okay, Kishan, Pranav, Jitendra, very good, very good, very good, very good, very good. So this was the second step. First step was very easy, very basic, which is not expected in exams, but it might be there. Second type is very important, where the sum is getting double, triple, 7 times, 4 times, 8 times, 100 times in some amount of years. So what is the trick? N minus 1 upon t into 100. All of you done with this? Let's go for the last type. Only 3 types. Only 3 types of questions can be there in your exams from simple interest. Okay, so first was very clear, second is also very clear. Let's go for third. And yes, again we can see a Mentos trick. That means here also we are not going to use common man's thinking. We are going to use Mentos Zindagi. Okay, in Hindi we call Mentos Zindagi. Mentos khao, dimak ki batti jalao. Yes, so let's go for it. Let's go for it. Type okay, this is from type 2 only. Sorry, this is from type 2. Same example from type 2. Type 3 is after this. Type 2, the same kind of question. Money is getting 7 times, so n should be equal to 7 in 40 years. So time is equal to 40 years. They are asking to find the rate of interest. So we are just going to use the formula. R is equal to n minus 1 upon t into 100. That is 7 minus 1 upon 40 into 100. That will be equal to 6 upon 40 into 100. Let's go on calculator directly. Do not simplify these terms here with your pen or pencil and waste time. Use your calculators directly. So it will be 6 divided by 40 into 100. So it becomes 15%. 15%. Very good. Very good. Jitendra, Yash, Satya, Divyashri. Satya, thank you so much. Kishan, Balaji, very good. Pranav, Shohana, very good, very good, very good, very good, very good, very good. दिमाग की बत्ती जली, बहुत बढ़िया. It was very easy. So this was the second type. Now let's go for the third type. Let's go for the third type, type 3. And the type 3 is money is getting doubled as well as tripled. money is getting doubled as well as triple. So money is getting double as well as triple. These kind of questions are, this is different variety. Second type where the money is getting 7 times or doubles, just here the money is getting double as well as triple. So how to solve this? Again, Mentos zindagi, Mentos khao, dimag ki batti jalao. So here also we are going to use some trick where we can get the answers directly and quickly. See, in exams you are always going to be short of time, and to tackle that, these tricks are definitely going to help you out. Okay, all of you. So let's go for the next this kind of question. Next kind. So here what the terms given is, if sum of money gets doubled in 6 years, in how many years will it get triple? That means if 100 rupees is deposited, it is getting doubled in 6 years. If it want to get tripled, how many years it will take? Are you getting my point? What is the type of question? So how to solve this kind of questions is, all of you just star mark and write this down. Star mark and write this down. Swad acha hai, badhiya. So it will be T2 upon T1 is equal to N2 minus 1 upon N1 minus 1. See, this tricks you might be seeing the first time, so it would be little confusing for you all, but if you believe me, these are the most simple trick. Okay, and you just need to solve 2 questions, and that we are going to do after these questions. That we just need to apply these tricks in some in few examples, and you will be very much happier with yourself. Okay. Sorry. So let's continue. So here sum of money gets doubled in 6 years. Okay, so here again time 1 and the amount it is getting doubled or tripled, time 2 and the amount it is getting doubled or tripled. So for time 1 they have given money is getting doubled, so N1 is equal to 2 because it is doubled in 6 years. So time 1, it is to getting double, it takes 6 years. To get triple, how many years will it take? All of you understood the given data? To get doubled, it is taking 6 years. To get triple, how many years it will take? So now apply all these terms in the formula, in the trick, and you are with your answer. Apply all these terms in the trick and you are with your answer. So it comes out to be T2 is unknown to us, T1 is 6 is equal to N2 is 3 minus 1 upon 2 minus 1. So it becomes a T2 upon 6 is equal to 2 upon 1. Directly by cross multiplication we can get 6 2s are 12 years. So it means in 12 years it is going to get triple. Very good. Very good. Jitendra, Pranav, Harini, Yash, Prateek, Pushpa, Kishan. Yes, very good, very good. A clap for all of you. Very good, very good, very good. So it's very easy, correct? Only these 3 types of sums you are going to face. Yes, there is compound interest also, but there also we have some tricks. There is annuity also, there also we have some tricks. So now time value of money is going to become the simplest chapter for all of you. Okay, all of you. So the first type, that is simple interest, it contains 3 types. First type was the formula one, PRT divided by 100. Second type, where the money is getting doubled, tripled, or 4 times or 5 times, R is equal to N minus 1 upon T. Here the money is getting double as well as triple. So T2 upon T1 is equal to N2 minus 1 upon N1 minus 1. I hope all of you understood this very much clearly. Yes, very good. Thank you for giving that smile. I hope that you are understanding. Thank you so much. So now let's directly solve some questions related to simple interest. Okay, all of you, let's go for practice questions of simple interest. As I said, today's task is simple interest, tomorrow will be compound interest, and day after tomorrow it's going to be annuity. So unless and until you know about simple interest, you cannot go for compound interest, and also you cannot go for annuity. Very good, let's go for it. The first question, the very first question, as I said, do not worry for any kind of question. The basic first step, write down the given data and your job will be done. So all of you just write down the given data. Just write down the given data. All of you write down the given data. So find the rate of interest if amount owed after 6 months is 1050 and borrowed amount is 1000. That means you are borrowing 1000 from anyone. After 6 months you have to repay what amount? 1050. That means 50 rupees additional you have to pay. Okay, so here we can clearly understand that principal is 1000 rupees. Rate of interest is what we need to calculate, and time is given as 6 months. But as I said, time should be always in years. So what we are going to do is 6 divided by. It is given in month. In a year there are 12 months, so divide by 12 always. So 6 divided by 12 can be written as 1 divided by 2. It can be termed as 0.5 years. 6 months means half year, that is clearly 0.5. You want mentor, Satya? I will. Okay. Yes. After this, what is given? Total amount is 1050. Total amount is 1050. So there are different ways to solve this kind of sum. Let's go for the simplest type. Principal is 1000. Amount is 1050. That means what is the interest? What is the interest amount? Interest amount is 50 rupees. That means you already know that simple interest is equal to 50. Now let's apply the formula of simple interest. So formula for simple interest is equal to PRT divided by 100. Simple interest is nothing but 50 is equal to principal is 1000 into rate is unknown, time is 0.5 divided by 100. All of you just calculate it on your calculators, and I am waiting for your correct answers. Many of you have given the correct answers. Good. 10%. Very good. Very good. Pratik, Kishan. Very good. Very, very good. Very good. Pushpa, Jitendra, Divyashri, Pranav, Satya. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. At the end of the class, I am going to take your presentee. As I said, just to maintain the dignity and sincerity in the class. Okay. So I am going to take your presentee at the end of the class, and only those students will be continuing who are present. Okay. Very good. So here the correct answer is 10%. I hope all of you got the answer very easily. Okay, so the main part is write down the given data. Take time in writing down the given data. After that you can just do this part, the green part, the solution part on your calculators directly. Just for your understanding, I am writing this part. Otherwise I would also have done it directly on the calculator. No need to write down the formula, no need to substitute the terms. Let's go for the second sum, all of you. Question number 2. How much interest will be earned on rupees 2000 at 6% simple interest for 2 years? Firstly, tell me which kind of sum is this? Type 1, type 2 or type 3? Very easily it's type 1, because we can see the given data. They have given principal is equal to 2000. rate of interest is equal to 6% and time is equal to 2 years. Directly pick up your calculators after this. After writing this, compulsorily write down the given data. Okay. Now on your calculators, 2000 into 6 into 2 divide by 100. So it becomes 240 is the simple interest. Isn't it very easy? Yes. Very good. Very good. Pranjal, Kishan, Balaji, Harini, Kishori, very good. आसान है क्या नहीं? ढूंढ लो, बताओ नॉर्थ के बच्चों, अपने बच्चे. चलो, let's go for the next one. Question number 3. Sachin deposited 1 lakh in his bank for 2 years. Start writing the given data. Okay. So Sachin deposited, that is principal amount is 1 lakh. Time period is 2 years and simple interest of rate of interest given is 6%. How much interest would he earn? What is the interest that he would get? So interest will be, thank you जितेंद्र. कहाँ से हो आप जितेंद्र? प्रतीक, good, बढ़िया. पुष्पा, very good. So here let's find out the interest. Simple interest is going to be PRT divided by 100. It can be done oral calculation also, but still just for verification, 1 lakh into rate of interest into 2 divide by 100. It comes out to be 12,000 is your interest amount. After that they are asking how much would be the final value of deposit. He deposited 1 lakh plus this 12,000. So it comes out to be 1 lakh plus 12,000. So it's going to be 1 lakh 12,000. Please select your option carefully. And here the option can be seen is option D. 12,000 and 1 lakh 12,000. Okay, बढ़िया. Very good all of you. Very good. Let's go for the next sum. Question number 4. Identify which kind of question is this. Which type? Type 1, type 2 or type 3? Firstly, identify which type. Is it type 1, type 2 or type 3? A sum of money is getting doubled itself in 25 years. The number of years it would take to triple itself. Divyashri is saying it is from type 3. Okay, Divyashri, good. Any other? Jitendra, please read the question very carefully. Read the complete question. Satya, type 3, very good. See, here we can see it is getting double as well as triple. So there are two words. It is doubled also and triple also. 2 words. That means this is from type 3. Now, it is getting doubled. That means N1 is equal to 2 because it is getting doubled. In how many years? 25. So T1 is equal to 25. It is how many years it will take to triple. So N2 is equal to triple means 3. How many years it is going to take? That is we have to find out. Very good, Pratik. Very fast. Good one. So now let's have the trick. So it was T2 upon T1. N2 minus 1 upon N1 minus 1. I hope all of you remembered. Yes. So accordingly it will be T2 upon 25 is equal to 3 minus 1 upon 2 minus 1. So it is going to be T2 upon 25 is equal to 2 upon 1. So clearly we can see the cross multiplication 25 twos are 50 years. So it is going to take 50 years. That means if it is getting doubled in 25 years, for tripling it is going to need 50 years. Very easy. Understood all of you? Yes. See, this variety of question can also be for triple and 4 years, or it can also be for 7 times and 10 times, 7 times and 15 times. So any kind of variety can be fit into this category, that is type 3. 50 years is the correct answer. Very good. Pushpa, Satyashri, Divyashri, Harini, very good. Proud of you. All of you are doing very, very good. Proud of you all. So let's continue. Let's go for question number 5. Question number 5. Identify which category of question is this. Identify which category of question is this. Yes, Satya, very good. If the sum triples in 15 years at simple interest, then the rate of interest per annum will be. Which category is it? All of you, which category is it? Is it from type 2? Yes, am I correct? Yes, it is from type 2, because they are asking either R or either T. Here they are asking rate of interest. For that we have the formula, that is R is equal to n minus 1 upon T into 100. किशोरी, बालाजी, समझ में आ रहा है ना ढोकलो? प्रतीक, सभी को आसान लग रहा है एकदम? ठीक है, चलो. So R we have to find out. Sum is getting tripled, so n is equal to 3 because it is getting tripled. So accordingly this will be equal to 3 minus 1. Number of years is 15 into 100, that is 2 upon 15 into 100. Let's go on calculator. That is 200 divided by 15. It's going to be 13.3%. Isn't it very easy? This is easy because you know the trick. This is, you are getting the answers fast because you know the trick. Okay, all of you. So acknowledge that part also. You know the trick and you know how to solve it. That's why you are getting the answers very quick. That's why you must be feeling such simple questions. Such simple. Actually, these are not such simple questions, but we know the trick. That's why we have made these difficult questions so easy. Okay, all of you. Let's go for the next one. Let's go for next one. Question number 6. Number of years a sum 4 times itself at 12%. Now a small twist in the question. Try to identify which type this is. Try to identify which type this is. Very good, Kishori, very good. Yes, Jitendra, 100%. So number of years a sum 4 times itself in 12%. So we have to find out the number of years. Here we need to find out number of years. Identify which category of question this is. Is it type 1, type 2 or type 3? What do you think? Kishan is saying type 2. Yes, Satya, thank you. Kavita is saying type 2. Kanimozi is also saying type 2, type 2, type 2, type 2, type 2. Good, 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 good. Yes, this is from type 2 itself. Here the given data is sum is getting 4 times. So n is equal to 4. Rate of interest is given 12% and T is needed to be found out. So again using the same formula, the formula is R is equal to n minus 1 upon T into 100. You can also use as T is equal to n minus 1 upon R into 100. Both the formulas are one and the same. Okay, you can use any of the formula and directly substituting the values. 4 minus 1 upon T R is equal to 12 into 100. So this will be 12 is equal to 3 upon T into 100. So let's shuffle T and 12. So T is equal to 3 upon 12 into 100. 3 ones are 3 fours are 100 divided by 4 is equal to 25 years. Do not write down percentage. It is years because it is T. Superb. Kishan, Pranav, Rupesh, Kavita, Harini, Satya, Divyashri. Very good, 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 very good. All of you are doing very superb. The correct answer is 25 years. 25 years. Superb. All of you are enjoying the class? Say yes. You have to say yes. Say yes. All of you, no. From your heart, all of you are enjoying the class. Only next 4 questions are left from simple interest, and that's it. We do not have to focus more on simple interest and not less than this on simple interest. So simple interest is all about just 3 types and these 10 questions. That's enough. It's my word. It's my word to all of you. Last 4 questions are left. Yes, good. Good. Let's go for next. Question number 7. Last 4, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay, these questions will be a little bit tricky. Let's try to understand the type 1, type 2, type 3 and then identify the solution. Yes, very good. So Mohan deposits 500 into an account paying 8% simple interest. He makes 2 more deposits, 1000 each, first after 3 months and second after 6 months. How much will be his account at the end of the year if he makes no other deposits and withdrawals during the time? So let me give a very clear overview. At the start, he is depositing 500. After 3 months, he deposits 1000 rupees, and first after 3 months and second after 6 months. That means after 3 months year, that means totally 6 months, he deposits again 1000 rupees. And this will be at the end of the year. End of the year, it states after 1 year. So after total, this total part is of 1 year. 1 year. After 1 year, what is the final amount? Okay, so what we can do is very simple question. This is, do not worry about anything. It's very easy. Just look at it very carefully and afterwards write it down. बाद में लिख लेना, अभी पहले समझो क्या है. पहले 500 रुपए के लिए 1 साल के लिए इंटरेस्ट मिलेगा. For first 500 we are going to get interest for 1 year complete because it is been deposited in bank for 1 year. For second 1000 rupees, that amount is deposited only for remaining time. Remaining time is 12 minus 3, 9 months. That means, let me draw this way. For this 500, it is deposited for 1 year. This 1000 is deposited for 9 months, and last 1000 is deposited for 6 months. Are you getting my point? Are you getting my point for this part? Is this very much clear, all of you? Pranjal is with the answer, which is very great part, very good part. Others understood this part. First 500 is for 1 year, 1000 is for 9 months, and next 1000 is for 6 months. Okay, so now let's calculate the interest. For 500, what will be the interest? So if we are going to use the basic formula, that is PRT divided by 100. Okay, so for first 500, principal will be 500. Rate of interest is it is given 8%. Sorry, so rate of interest given is 8%. What is the time for 500? It is 1 year divided by 100. So 500 into 8, that is 40 divide, because we have to divide it by 100 also. This will be the 40. So for 500 we are going to get 40 rupees as interest. Second, for 1000 rupees rate of interest is 8, but it is deposited for 9 months. Should I write in 9? No, we have to write in years. So 9 divided by 12. 9 divided by 12. Let me do it in the rough work. 9 divided by 12 on your calculators. So your answer will be 9 divided by 12 gives 0.75. So that means 1000 into 8 into 0.75 divided by 100. So it's going to be 1000 into 8 into 0.75 divided by 100. It comes out to be 60 rupees. It comes out to be 60 rupees. All of you understood till this part? Yes, all of you with me. Let's go for next part. And the third, the last amount is again 1000 rupees. It is also having rate of interest 8%. How many time? 6 months. 6 months means how many years? Half year. Half year means 0.5. 0.5 divided by 100. So again it is going to be 40. Again it's going to be, let's check, is it 40 or 1000 into 8 into 0.5. Yes, it's going to be 40. So the total interest that he is going to get is 80 plus 60 becomes 140. This is the total interest that he is going to receive. Interest. But the question they are asking is, how much will be the amount in his account? In his account it will be the invested amount plus the interest amount. So what is the invested amount? 500 plus 1000 plus 1000, that is 2500 is the invested amount. 2500 plus interest, that is 140 rupees interest. That means, let me write down, 2500 plus 140, it's going to be 2640 is the final answer. Very good. Salute to all of you who have given the answers before, and others I hope you all must have understood. So there will be such questions which might take time, but do not worry for such questions. Okay, some questions will be there which are going to take time, but don't worry, just keep on moving. Just keep on moving. It's very easy. Very good. Very good. Let's go for the next one. Okay, let's go for, you can take a screenshot of it. If you have pending, the writing part is pending, you can take the screenshot for this. Let's go for the next question. Question number 8, all of you. Question number 8. The rate of interest of first 2 years is 3% per annum. For next 3 years is 8% per annum. And for the period beyond 5 years is 10% per annum. Try to understand the question first, then I will going to explain it to you. Okay, all of you, try to understand the question first. For first 2 years, and rate of interest. For first 2 years, rate of interest is 3%. For next 3 years is 8%. For next 3 years it is 8%. And for period beyond 5 years, it means after 5 years. So 2 and 3, 5 years are gone. After this it is 10%. It is 10%. After 5, but till when? It is given in the next sentence. If a man gets 1520 as simple interest for 6 years, that means the total time is 6 years, out of which for first 2 years is 3%, next 3 years is 8%, 5 years has been done. After 5 years it is 10%. From 5 we have to go till 6. That means for 1 year. That means after 5. After 5 it becomes 1 year. For 1 year we are going to 10. 2 years 3%, 3 years 8%, 1 year 10% is the rate of interest. So now they are saying that how much money did he deposited, what is the principal amount. So firstly what we are going to do is how to solve such kind of questions. Let's find out 6 3 2s are 6, 8 3s are 24 and 10 1s are 10, which gives the total as 40. This is the total of R into T, that is the time into rate of interest. So here can I say that a man gets 1520 as simple interest. So interest that he is getting is, understand this part, simple interest is equal to P into R into T divided by 100. But interest he is getting is 1520. It is equal to principal, that is what amount we deposited we need to find out. All of you with me? Yes, na? I hope all of you are with me. What amount we deposited we need to find out. R into T, this is R into T that we have calculated in total, and it comes out to be 40. Divided by 100. Just find out the value of P. So it is going to be 1520 multiplied by 100 divided by 40. It's going to be 3800. Very good. I was not expecting the answers, but you proved me wrong. Very good. Divya Shri, Jitendra, very good. Pushpa, Satya, Kishan, Riya, Kavita, very good. अपने आंसर्स किधर है रे? प्रतीक, very good. Kishori, very good. Balaji, very good, all of you. Good one. If this is the way, we are definitely going to rock in these exams. It's my guarantee. It's my word. Okay. Let's go for next. Question number 9. In what time will 85,000 amount to 1,57,675 at 4.5% per annum? Okay, so they have given, sum is very simple. Principal amount is 85,000, amount is 1,57,675 and rate of interest is a 4.5. Can we find out simple interest here? Yes, it is amount minus principal. All of you do this sum. So 1,57,675 amount minus principal is 85,000. Though, so the interest is 72,675. 72,675. So now use the formula for simple interest. Simple interest is equal to PRT divided by 100. So it is 72,675 is equal to 85,000 into 4.5 into T divided by 100. Now you can go directly on calculators. So this will be equal to, is it 19 years? Yes, correct. Good. It's 19 years. It's 19 years. Ready for the last question? Enjoyed the variety of questions? Yes, I have taken all the varieties that might be there in your exams. Okay, let's go for the last question from simple interest. Last question, all of you. A sum of money amounts to rupees 6,200 in 2 years and 7,400 in 3 years. The principal and rate of interest are. What is the principal and what is the rate of interest? So here we can go by two ways. You can either go by options. You can go by options, or you can solve it also. So here we are going to solve it, because let's understand the concept behind this. So 6,200 in 2 years and 7,400 in 3 years. That means from second to third year. From second to third year, the interest that we have gained is 7,400 minus 6,200. It becomes 1,200 is the interest in 1 year. After 2 years, the amount was 6,200. After 3 years, the amount is 7,400. That means in 1 year gap, we have received the interest as 1,200. If this is the interest, now they are asking what is the rate of interest and what is the principal amount. Okay, so after this we can go for options if you want. So let's check for option B. So it is 3,000 plus 20% plus 20%. So it is not the correct answer. After 2 years it should be this. Option A seems to be correct. 3,800 plus 20% plus 20%. Just a minute. Sorry. 3,800 plus 31.57% plus 31.57%. It is 6,7. Sorry, I've done something mistake. Yeah, so it should be plus 1,200. That is very correct. 3,800. You can just write this way: 3,800 plus 31.57%, and your answer comes out to be 5,000. So this 5,000 is because of addition of this 1,200 into this. That's it. Satya, that shows your practice. Very good. Jitendra, firstly we have calculated the interest gained in 1 year. Interest is 1,200. Now we know interest is same for every year. So if the principal was 3,800 and rate of interest is 31.57%, so 3,800 plus 31.57%, if we do, the amount comes out to be 5,000. That means interest is 1,200 added to 3,800. So 3,800 plus 1,200 gives 5,000. That means this is your correct answer. Anyone who still not understood this sum? So what we can do is not to worry. Firstly, the simple interest gain is 1,200. Okay, all of you. After that we can say that simple interest is equal to PRT divided by 100. So simple interest is 1,200. P into R. See, here we have to use the second formula. Okay, amount formula. Amount is equal to P in bracket 1 plus RT upon 100. Amount formula. Amount formula for simple interest. So here we will get the answer. So here principal is not known, amount is known to you, amount is known to you, that is 7,400 in 3 years, 7,400 in 3 years. So 1 plus rate of interest is not known, it is 3 divided by 100. So from here you can get the answer. P will be equal to 3,800. I don't know if you are comfortable with this sum or no. Understood now? Good. Good. Yes. All of you happy with the simple interest terms, the variety of terms, the variety of sums and the tricks. Only 3 types of sums will be there in your exam. Be careful. Only 3 types. First type is very easy. Second type is doubles or triples or 4 times or 5 times. And third types is containing 2 of them. Doubling and tripling. That kind of sums. All of you give a big smile. Give a big smile. Do not laugh. Give a big smile if you have understood these terms. So now tomorrow we will be taking compound interest. And yes, do wait for the tricks. Do wait for the tricks for compound interest as well. Okay, it will depend on the amount of love you show. Very clearly. Only one fees that I am asking for is your love. Okay, so good, yes, good, Harini, Jitendra, very good. So all of you are very much comfortable. Great, that's very great. Balaji, Pratik, Pushpa, बहुत बढ़िया. Good. So now swag, yes, Satya. So we will be meeting tomorrow, and tomorrow's time will be 8 p.m. Today because of some task I was busy there, so I started at 8:30. Tomorrow we will be starting by 8 p.m. Okay, and tomorrow it's going to be a test for all of you. Okay, test for all of you. You want Mentos? I give you 3 Mentos tricks. Okay, so that is your Mentos. Yes, so I was saying tomorrow will be a test on simple interest, and test time is the same time, evening 7 p.m. Evening 7 p.m. If any one of you facing any difficulty in application for test, okay, for test, if you are facing any kind of difficulty, firstly you can reach out to support team. If you are not getting any reply from them, or if you are not getting any support from them, after that means after at least 1 hour you can reach out to me. Okay, that means reach means WhatsApp me. Okay, so you can WhatsApp me for any kind of help that you need for your test. Option testing method is good or bad? Your view? Definitely it's it is not good or bad. It is definitely good. Okay, it is good. Sometimes for such questions in class I was focusing for conceptual clarity, but in exams you should go for option testing. Definitely. Any tips? Yash, tips? Yes, there are many students asking for tips, and but firstly let us cover these 30 days. Okay, we have successfully completed, and yes, I forgot, but yes, a big salute to all the students who are continuously watching the lectures from day 1. Okay, following the task provided by me from day 1 and giving the test and watching the lectures. Okay, so a big salute and hats off to all of you. A big salute and hats off to all of you. So firstly, my target is to cover this 30 days challenge. In these 30 days, let's cover all the concepts of all the chapters. After that, a big surprise is on the way for all of you. Yes, again from 1st December I have planned something new for all of you. Okay, so I will be discussing about that in future only. So for now, let's focus on this 30 days challenge. 20 days has been successfully done. Let's make the best use of remaining 10 days also. And my view on December 23 exam, it doesn't matters. Please, such kind of suggestions from any kind of faculties, it doesn't matter at all. Okay, because the paper setters are different persons, we are different persons, we do not have connect with them, so definitely it's of no use. We can say it can be easy, we will say it might be moderate, or we will say it might be difficult. The only thing that this is my true review. Other than giving these reasons, I would have just said that yes, it is going to be a moderate paper. Okay, but no, I cannot give you false assumptions. So this was my true review, that do not depend on anyone's suggestions for this such questions. Only focus should be on your practice, your conceptual clarities, and your consistency towards your studies. Yes, test on sets chapter is not been taken, so I apologize for that. Okay, we'll try to conduct on Sunday or any other day. Okay, but yes, for tomorrow the test is going to be on simple interest specifically, and your attendance will be taken from that test only. Okay, so yes, only for today I am giving this, because many students are going to watch it afterwards. They have messaged me because of some reasons, so no worries. All the students who was those who are going to give the test are going to continue with me from tomorrow's lectures. Otherwise, clearly they will be removed from 30 days challenge batch, very clearly. That means, and yes, these lectures are going to be made private also, so that means you are not going to, you will not be able to see these on YouTube. Just the thing behind this is you need to be consistent. I want you all to be consistent. Just don't give lame reasons to yourself that I was not feeling well, I was having some other work, and so on and so on. Okay, I just want you all to be very sincere towards the classes. So I will be taking your attendance in tomorrow's test, and I'll get the test result. After that, I'll get your attendance also. After that, others will be removed from the batch. Okay, all of you, I want one more thing for today's lecture. After I end up this session, in comment section, not now, after I end up this session, not now, after I end up the session, write down your name and your present in the comment section. Okay, all of you. So I will take the present in today's lecture also. After I end up the session, write your name, your present or not, and if possible, do give me your feedback. It always motivates me. And yes, many students who have been messaging me throughout these 20 days, I am so blessed to have you as my students. Okay, all of you. So सब लोग को clearly बोल रहा हूँ मैं, अपना नाम, अपना present ही इस message में डालना, and अपना feedback भी देना. ठीक है? मजा आया ना सभी को? All of you enjoyed? Say yes. And give a big smile and say good boy. Say goodbye and give a good smile, and then I will leave. Thank you and bye bye. Give a good smile and say bye bye. Yes. Bye bye. Bye all of you. Meet you tomorrow. कल मिलते हैं.